What's up YouTube? It's me, Jess, and I'm an opera singer. In today's video, I am finally getting to Miss Lara Fabian. This is her live performance of Je suis malade. Let's go. Okay, let me pause here just super quickly. Am I the only one who is thinking that beautiful falling scale in the piano kind of is reminiscent of what the title means? Je suis malade, I am sick, like the declining of her health, the falling of the scales. Just me? No? Okay.
Je ne rêve plus, tu ne fumes plus. Je n'ai même plus d'histoire. Je suis laide sans toi. Je suis sale sans toi.
Oh my God.
Comme une orpheline dans un dortoir. Je n'ai plus envie de vivre.
Okay. Let me stop here. Oh my God. The delicacy in her tone is polar opposite from what I heard when she was singing Requiem with Johnny Halliday. I love this, and the delicacy of her tone is due to this whisper technique that she's doing, and that whisper technique has a cause and effect. So for instance, the faint sound from the whisper technique, aka the cause, forces you, aka the effect, forces you to listen in a completely different way than if she were to sing this with a regular amount of volume. It forces you to really pay attention. It's like your entire body is on alert, and it does that because it's trying to hone in on the sound. Now, I also love that she's not through singing, meaning she's not singing in one long connected legato line. And some of the words don't even have pitches because she's talking instead of singing through the words. And what I love about that is when she's talking through these words, it's as if she is literally talking to you and I as an audience member. Honestly, freaking 10 seconds of singing and the amount of artistry is kind of insane. Let's just rewind because it was only a little bit and just rewatch all of that again.
Je ne rêve plus, tu ne fumes plus, je n'ai même plus d'histoire. Je suis laide sans toi, je suis sale sans toi, comme une orpheline dans un dortoir. Je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie. Ma vie cesse quand tu pars. Je n'ai plus de vie, et même mon lit se transforme en quai de gare. Quand tu t'en vas, je suis malade, complètement malade. Comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, parfaitement malade. T'arrives, on ne sait jamais quand. Tu pars, on ne sait jamais où. Et ça va faire bientôt 2 ans que tu t'en fous comme un rocher.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm holding it together, y'all. I'm holding it together. Okay. First thing, when she is right on the note, the pitch is fantastic. It is so good. A couple of things. I am so glad that I listened to her singing in Requiem with Johnny Hallyday before listening to this, because I love hearing the differences in her belting notes. So in this performance, and the differences are fantastic. Her belting notes are so intriguing to me. And in this performance, her belting notes still have that yell factor that I was talking about in my previous performance analysis with her. However, that yell factor here is much more focused, it's much more organized, and it's much more controlled. It's wild how good her belting notes are. It's so nice to hear. Secondly, I also thought it was very interesting how she started to add more chest voice and more of that belting tone in the sentence when she was talking about her mother. When she was doing that, it made me question and wonder about the relationship between her and her mother, or the character and her mother. It was really, really interesting. And lastly, don't forget. Oh, okay. She is doing these exaggerated breaths, and I noticed that she's doing them in between some of the phrases, but she did 2 very exaggerated breaths before the verses had started.
Je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie. Je t'en fous comme un rocher.
And oh man, this was so great, because this exaggerated breathing makes it seem like she is singing as she is telling the story, meaning she doesn't know the words that are to come in the song, because she is singing, she is telling us this story as she is telling it herself for the first time. And you all, to me, this is what makes the most profound artist ever, is when I can hear and tell that you are living in the moment, so much so that you don't even know what's coming. You are telling me as if this is the very first time you're going through these emotions.
Comme un rocher, comme un péché. Je suis accrochée à toi, je suis fatiguée, je suis épuisée de faire semblant d'être heureuse. Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits et tous les whisky. Pour moi, ont le même goût. Tous les bateaux portent ton drapeau. Je ne sais plus où aller. Tu es partout. Je suis malade.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you very specific examples of why she is so great. That's the best way I can put it. And I'm going to start with the phrase where she was talking about I'm clinging. Thank God the words are on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to start with this phrase where she's talking about I'm clinging to you, which is Je suis accroché à toi. Man, okay, the way that she sang that, for me, if she were to have sing it in one beautiful, let's say, legato line, meaning no breaks, just a continuous flow from note to note, for me, that would represent a strong bond, because there is a strong bond, a strong relationship from one note to another, aka a legato line. But the genius in her performance is her breaking up that line. She's saying je suis, and then literally paused, took a breath, and then went into accroché à toi.
Je suis accroché à toi.
That break to me told me that she is literally clinging, because if it was a long legato line, she'd be hanging on. She's got a good grip, strong bond. But by that break, oh my God, it was heartbreaking. It told me she is clinging onto not only the phrase, but à toi, to you. Next, then she goes on to, sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I obviously don't know these words by heart. But then she goes on to say something about je suis fatiguée, and then something I am exhausted. I don't know how to say exhausted in French. Je suis épuisée. So, je suis fatiguée and je suis épuisée. That transition from singing, going solely to talking.
Je suis accrochée à toi. Je suis fatiguée. Je suis épuisée de faire semblant d'être heureuse.
Oh my God, another genius move, because it told me she is like literally too exhausted to even sing. Word painting, but not only word painting, just literally feeling what she is actually saying. And then that went on to the talking went on to this rampage of a grit sound when she was talking about how she's drinking every night. Oh, tous les nuits. When she said tous les nuits, she had this grit and this pissed off sound.
Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits.
You can hear, could you hear the anger in her sound? And it told me that she is so angry that it's gotten even to the point where she is drinking every single freaking night. Oh my God, you all, I cannot get over the literal perfection of how she is executing this song. I swear, Jessica, I swear I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. We're going to rewind instead. We're going to rewind and we're not going to cry, okay?
Je suis accrochée à toi. Je suis fatiguée. Je suis épuisée de faire semblant d'être heureuse. Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits.
Oh my God. Oh.
Et tous les whisky, pour moi, ont le même goût. Et tous les bateaux portent ton drapeau. Je ne sais plus où aller. Tu es partout. Je suis malade, complètement malade. Je verse mon sang dans ton corps. Et je suis comme un oiseau mort. Quand toi tu dors, je suis malade. Complètement malade. Tu m'as privé de tous mes chants. Tu m'as vidé de tous mes mots. Pourtant je crois que j'avais du talent. Dans ta peau, cet amour m'a tué. Si ça continue, je creverai seule avec moi, près de ma radio, comme un gosse idiot, en écoutant ma propre voix qui chantera. Je suis malade, complètement malade, comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, c'est ça. Je suis malade, tu m'as privé de tous mes chants. Tu m'as vidé de tous mes mots. Et j'ai le cœur complètement malade. Cerné de barricades. T'entends, je suis malade.
Jess. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. I told y'all I wasn't gonna cry. Okay. My god. Stop, YouTube. I don't care about any other video. I go away. My god, that climactic moment was beautifully intense. So good. And the dropping of the instruments just to showcase her voice, it showed the vulnerability of the entire situation itself. So beautifully executed. And then when the instrumentation came back in and it created more of a climactic build, so beautiful. And then also that long held note and how she just sustained and kept that note going and then kind of portamentoed down, slid down into the final note. It reminded me of the falling scales in the piano at the very beginning of the song. So beautiful, so beautiful. I swear I'm okay. If you liked all that you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and comment down below if this moved you in any way, shape, or form. And if there was a specific moment where you just broke down. I don't know where I can pinpoint that right now because I'm just so overflooded with emotions. Also, make sure you turn on that bell notification so you know every time I put up a new video on YouTube. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye!